Kids take things literally. I heard a story about little Katie. She was a 3-year-old, and she was taken to her pediatrician because she's having a bout with the flu. And as the doctor is examining her ears, he says, "Am I going to find Big Bird in there?" She's like, "No." And all of a sudden he says, "Stick out your tongue, say ah." And as she does that, he says, "Am I going to find a Cookie Monster in there?" She's like, "No." And then all of a sudden he starts to listen to her heart. He says, "Will I find Barney in there?" And emphatically she said, "No, you will find Jesus in here. Barney's on my panties." Kids take things literally. They haven't figured sarcasm out yet. They just take it literally. They believe it. A child will just believe it without all the complicated equations of trying to analyze and psychoanalyze and figure it all out. The child's just going to take it as it is. No complications. And wouldn't it be refreshing as adults if we would do the same thing with what Jesus has to say? Wouldn't it be refreshing to him if, like a child, we would actually believe what it says? Is that what it says? But what we do as adults is we feel like, well, you know what? It can't be that simple. I mean, my faith, I got to really work it out. I got to work on it. I got to get my checklist down. I got to get better at this and get better at that. And then when I do this and when I figure this and when I figure that, then maybe he will. It can't be that simple. Really? Are you telling me I just got to trust my life? I got to surrender my life to Jesus. I just got to trust him? You're saying it's just that simple? It can't be that simple. I mean, has he seen my life? It's just much more complicated than that. And can you imagine Jesus saying, hold on a second, let me get this child out here. You don't need to make it that complicated unless you be like this child. Wouldn't it be great if we actually believed what Jesus said?